Hey, so today I will be doing a book review on Carrie Hope Fletcher's book On the Other Side. I don't have it with me to show you, but in 2 seconds it'll be really big on the screen now. So that's what it looks like. Hope you like it. Cool. So first off, I'm just gonna gush a little bit because I love the book so much, and I'm just gonna prepare you that this review is basically just gonna be me saying how good it is, especially because I read it a while ago. I can't remember the one or two things, if there was anything that I went, oh well, she could have done this. I'll try to make sure that I think of some sort of criticism, because or else it's kind of really one-sided. But oh, I loved it so much. It was such a great book. I really enjoyed it. It was captivating. It was so good. It was so good. Now here is why. First off, brief description. It's going to be a very bad description because I'm trying to not ruin the book. I'm not sure if it gives it away in the title at all, what it's about. I didn't get it, so as soon as I figured it out in the first couple of pages what it was about, it was an immediate plot twist. But it's about a girl called Evie Snow and the tale of her life and her regrets, I guess. I don't remember if it was regrets or something in her life. And yeah, it's better than how I just described it. It's got a few elements to it. There's some drama, there's some romance, there's some magic, there's animals and music, and animals and music are always good. Oh, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to say right now. Alright, so that's kind of what the book's about. And now I just want to tell you some things of why I really enjoyed it, some things that really stuck out to me. One was the names. Oh my goodness. It's not hidden, the name meanings. It's not. It's very obvious. But it was just a clever little thing that was cool. The names kind of give away the relationship between the characters. Yeah. You'll get what I mean. So there's James Summer, Evie Snow, Vincent Winters, and there's just look at those names a bit and you'll figure out what I mean. I just thought that was a really clever thing to do, and it was just a nice little thing that didn't really impact the story that much, but it just added a little bit to it. The second thing is the magic. Now, I said in my brief description that there was a bit of magic in the book. It's a little bit. It's not a book about magic. It's not a story about magic. It's a story with magic in it. There's a couple instances of the magic in the story, and it's always at the highest points of the plot. It's where you're just rushing to read it and you're staying up all night to finish the chapters and learn what happens, and when your emotional stress is at its highest and you're feeling all the feelings, boom, magic. And it was just so well placed, and it added something to the characters and showed little bits about them, I think. Oh, it was really cool, I think. I just really enjoyed it. I like a little bit of magic. Just a little bit of magic. Just everyday magic. Not Harry Potter magic. Just everyday magic. My hair is doing a thing. The next little thing that I really enjoyed was the look of the character Evie Snow. So she's described as someone with big curly hair, and that's not what you get very much, is it? You normally get like wavy hair or soft hair. Nah, it's big and curly. It's cool. And she's not someone with a slight frame. She's someone who enjoys a bit of cake. She's not overly... She's not unhealthy, I don't think. She's just not a model. And I feel like in a lot of books, even if they're not meant to be the most attractive, they're always still quite slight and skinny. And it was just nice. It was just a breath of fresh air, really. Just to have just someone different. And it was just really nice. And I think the other characters, I really enjoyed the way that they were meant to look, and they were described really well, that you kind of knew what they were kind of meant to look, but still had enough power in yourself to add and change little things, you know? So you knew what they were meant to look like, but it wasn't so detailed a description that you couldn't take creative license in your own brain, which I think is always important. You should always have creative license in your own brain. So those are some things. Also, it's just really well written. Like, it's not hard to read. It's not got like big grammar errors where there's like, it's, you know, we've all picked up a book, and even though the story's there, the writing isn't. That's always disappointing. It's really easy to read. It just flows. Half the time you don't even realise that you've read how much you have until you look down at the page number. You're like, I've read 100 pages. How long have I been here? You know, I just really enjoyed that. That's sort of the sign of a good book to me, is when you can sit down and read and read and read and read and read and not notice. I don't really have any complaints. No. I'm thinking back, and there wasn't really anything. It was just a good book. Obviously, it's not going to be everyone's taste, so kind of take what I've said on board and try to figure out if it's for you. If you don't like magic, don't read it. Because even though it's not piles and piles of magic, it's important to the story, the fact that there was magic in there. It's there for a reason. And so if you want something that's completely realistic, doesn't have any sort of supernatural things, don't read it. Cool. That is the end of the review, but before I finish the video, I just want to say that Carrie has released a new book, because the book I'm reviewing is a couple years old now, I think. And it's just called All That She Can See. I haven't finished reading this yet. I've only read just over a quarter, I think, but already I'm really enjoying it. If you've read On the Other Side, or if you read it and you enjoy it, I definitely recommend getting this one, because so far I'm loving it just as much. It's so good. This one has way more magic, so if you read it and enjoyed it but weren't too keen on the magic, I mean, it's not really magic, but it's definitely supernatural, and if you're not too keen on that, maybe sit this one out, sit All That She Can See out. But so far, really good. That one's not a review, just a little heads up. Awesome. Thank you for listening. I hope that you have a good day and read some good books. Bye!